It fucking amazes me, but I still see that English teachers and language courses try to teach English to their students through some grammar books. It's like a joke because in the country where I live, people are taught English in schools for 12 years to see that they can't create one proper sentence in English when it comes to speaking by the end of those 12 years. If you have visited this country only for once, you would know that my people, Turkish people, are terrible at speaking at English. And this is the result of the fucked up education system. And I'm pretty sure that Turkey is not the only exception. In some other parts of the world, people are still taught English by working on grammar, and good luck with that because this is the perfect recipe for failure. If you have experienced such a thing, you would also know that it's not working. Learning a new language by studying its rules is not gonna work, how much you try, because this is stupid in the first place. A language is not a thing that you can learn by studying its rules and through a book. By the way, don't get me wrong, in the long run, knowing grammar, of course, is gonna make you a more sophisticated speaker, but I am saying, if you rely on grammar to learn a new language, to learn English, you are gonna fail for sure. And you know, most of the time, successful people are the people who work smarter, not harder. You should also imitate those people and you shouldn't waste your time on trivial matters. Watch videos like this one, some other ones to figure out how you can utilize your time and get the maximum benefits in the shortest amount of time. Don't be the victim of studying English for more than a decade and not creating one sentence when it comes to speaking or when it comes to real life. That's why stop working on grammar and start learning some phrases. Here's an example for you, an example of a phrase. I believed you were a student. This is a phrase, right? You can hear this from a TV series, from a movie, from a podcast, from a song. You can read this from a book, whatever the case is. And the good thing about phrases is this. When you learn this phrase, you can change some vocabularies, some words in this phrase, and you can adapt this to different situations. For example, you can say, I believed you liked me. I believed you were coming from that country. I believed we were gonna have some fun. I believed we were friends. Whatever the case is. This is the fastest way of learning to speak in a new language. Because when you learn some phrases, you start get the ball rolling. And honestly, this is the way how children learn their native languages. Have you ever seen a child talking about present perfect continuous tense or putting the verb to that specific part in the sentence? No, of course no, because it's not a fucking math problem. If you approach it like it's mathematics, you are gonna fail. You will be like, what is the past form of believe? Is it regular, irregular? Should I add ed? Or should I use another past form after believed? What is is our past form? Was, were? It's not gonna work, dude. Stop it. Learn some phrases, get exposed to English, learn more vocabularies, tweak those phrases to different situations, use them as much as possible and get relaxed. And another thing is this. I see this mostly at Turkish people, but people are scared to talk in English. Actually, I don't know why this is something specific to Turkish people. I have been in the different parts of the world and the situation was different. Probably Turkish people are afraid to make some mistakes and being judged by their surroundings due to some cultural problems that we have. And as I told you, I've been in a different part of the world and you should have seen their confidence when they were speaking at English. The people from France, from Germany, from Australia, from different countries. Some non-native speakers. Were their English good? I don't know, it's hard to say. I can't deny that they had some level of fluency, but it was so hard to understand them sometimes because they had so strong accents. And sometimes I was even feeling like, is this even English? No offense, by the way. Those people were doing the right thing compared to Turkish people because I could understand them and I was able to communicate with them more or less, but when a foreigner or a traveler comes to my country, they have really hard times because they can't speak with my people because my people don't know how to speak in English. simply because they are too afraid of making some mistakes and they never improve their speaking abilities. Everybody says, I can understand English, but I can't speak it. Guess why? And honestly, I feel sorry for this fact, but this is a fact, right? And the moral of the story is this: don't be like Turkish people in this sense. Speak as much as possible, make mistakes as much as possible, and gradually you will correct your mistakes and become a better speaker. And by the way, mistakes are the inevitable parts of every kind of learning process, whether it's English or any other skill. We try, we fail, we correct our mistakes, we fail more, and we again correct ourselves, and we do this process. We repeat this for tens of thousands of times until the point that we realize one day we feel pretty comfortable when we are speaking in English. And maybe we will even get some compliments from different people, and people are going to ask us, how did you learn English? And then you're going to tell them, I watched a guy on YouTube named as Mert Maral, and I listened his advices. I stopped working on grammar and I started learning some new phrases. And those people are gonna come and watch my videos a few years later from now, and I hope that I'm gonna monetize these videos and make some money through them. I'm joking. Yeah, kind of. And children and we learn a new language in the same exact way. We listen, we repeat, we fail, we correct, and we do this again and again and again. So don't waste your time on trivial and stupid things. And by the way, studying English by the method I explained to you, I mean learning some phrases, learning more vocabularies, tweaking those phrases to different situations, is gonna boost your confidence as well. Because as I told you, this is the fastest way of learning to speaking in a new language and expressing yourself. And when you see that you can speak and express yourself, this is gonna boost your confidence, because you will see that the effort you put into this work bringing you some results. But if you rely on grammar to learn a new language, you won't feel this, because you can't create new sentences by knowing how to create sentences. You should do that. You should practice your math. And if you rely on grammar to learn English, you will feel that you are like a rat, constantly spinning the wheel but never moving forward. And I'm pretty comfortable when I talk about these things, because I have been there. I studied English in school for 12 years just to see that I know nothing about English. Then I changed my methods, and now you can see how I can speak English. Even though I don't claim that I'm an awesome speaker. I know I have thousands of mistakes when I speak in English, but this is the part of the process, right? Part of the journey, and it's gonna be better. If you want to hear more about how did I learn English, I created 2 videos on this channel in which I revealed my English learning story. And if you want to see them, I will put the links of those videos to the description box for you. And maybe I'll put one of the link to up here or here. And if you want to hear more about how to learn English, make sure that you check other videos on the channel about learning English. There's a playlist for that. And that's it for today's video. As always, I want to thank you for watching me in this video. If you like what I'm talking on this channel, you can subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share it with your friends and with your loved ones. If you do those kind of things, you're gonna support me, that's for sure, but it's gonna be good for you as well, because YouTube algorithm is gonna show you more similar videos like this one if you do those kind of things. You can learn many things from those videos, and you can enjoy them later. Other than that, take care of yourself. Until next week. And if you have something to say to me, we can meet with you at the comments down below. And bye.